Hey YouTube, so I've seen this before. This is one of my recommended guitars if you're looking at starting playing a guitar or you just fancy something to mess about with. The Yamaha ERG121C. Fantastic guitar. This one's got a broken... I've got one to replace it. I tried to make an output jack out of a washer, it didn't really work. Not damaged anything though. So this one I've modified. Neck back up, and then I've got automatic coil splitting, so you get the middle sounds from a Strat. An awful good guitar. Yes, so why am I doing this video? Well, what about this one? This is not a much higher up in the range model, but it's really kind of just going for what differences aesthetics make. This headstock, this guitar looks like a cheapie, right? And basically this one doesn't, and it's because they painted the headstock. Okay, it's got gold. So the difference, this is an ERG121UC2G. This is just a C. So basically, as far as I can tell so far, the differences are this has a gold bridge and gold tuners, but it's also got better tuners or more modern tuners, whereas this one has the, you know, that type. They work fine though. But it's really just what a difference it makes painting a headstock. Hey, it just makes it looks just like it's kind of like a sort of. It just looks like an understated, expensive guitar. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of custom guitars and stuff that people just want. Well, obviously without as many fingerprints on it would be ideal. But so I was going to have just a wee 5 minutes because this one's getting this one's away because I'm replacing it with that one. As you do. Yes, so if I need to do something with the output jack, as I just buy a proper metal plate for it. So this one is much newer and very good condition. Got this off my friend Alex, and I had he made me lunch as well, which is lovely. Yes, so basically it apparently came completely unused. It does have a couple issues. Well, it's like did you put these strings on, Alex? See, when you put, what is okay because you've actually left enough there. See, there's a wee tag there. Basically, the strings just kind of go through the tuner and then round, so they're not even wrapped round once. You really have to put the string round the post twice, twice to 3 times on the thick strings, and then more than that on the other strings, because it's just so it's got something to grip on. So I'll be able to redo that though. This one, they didn't cut them too tight. Or maybe you cut some of them. Yeah, you did. Okay. So these strings are basically, if I bend a string, it'll just pull the string straight out the tuner. So I'll not bend some strings. So that's it in the middle position. The switch. It's just dirty. I can fix that though. Actually, no. I'd say it's actually got a slightly thicker neck. It does. It's got a thicker neck. I suppose it's the same. I think they do the same with the Pacifica. Through the years, you know, maybe 5 years newer or 10 years newer, so they don't keep it the same all the time. You know, they get better suppliers for. They can work out to get better tuners cheaper, or they have extra black paint to paint headstock. I'm not sure this is quite as good. The best of the ERG121s I had, I think, was I mean, I don't even know it's not easy to find the year in these, but there's one that I had before, and it wasn't mine, and it was a sort of matte black, and it had a 3-a-side headstock, but it was still the same. It was still a 121 of some sort. I like that one, but then again, I need to put it up next to this one. But I mean, it just gives it a little bit more class having the gold. I'm not really one for gold hardware, really, but on this one, yeah, I think it's because there's nothing else. So the fingerboard's a bit dry and all that. But this is the position 2 on a normal one. unmodified. See, it's not the... It's got a thick neck. Yep, so just a bit of a clean. I mean, you can pick up one of these. I mean, this is the one you'd be picking up, and to be honest, it plays pretty good. The action's not pure super high. It's all right. It's unplayable. 1.75. I'd knock it down a quarter of a mil. So it's like, well, yeah, you're not going to be complaining about that. I wouldn't be going, oh my god, give us a shot of your guitar and you're a quarter of a millimetre high. You know, it's like totally fine. Some people probably like it like that. If you're going to play any slide at all, then that's kind of the bare minimum, is having your action at that height. Yeah, no, just I think I'll do the mod on that one as well to do the single coil thing. No, the neck's the same. Oh, this is the one with broken out put jack. It was fine until I went to download with it, and then somebody else broke it. Obviously, it wasn't me. Somebody sneakily broke out the tent. I see, that's the position 4 with the coil splits. It's a completely different beast. That's one of the best 2 sounds in this guitar, the 2 and 4. Yep, so there we go. I managed to do a video for only 7 minutes. So the reason this is going is Jen painted this, another J-Packs. This is actually from one of these, and I think it might have actually been the gold model. A couple of years ago, I'm sorry, I can't remember what the guy's name, who you were. Somebody brought one of them in to me to see if I could help with it. It was like the neck was twisted, it was like just for advice, and it was like, the neck's twisted, it's not, if you take that into a guitar shop, it's going to be worth more than the guitar is. It's like, I don't think he paid very much for it, and I was like, maybe just sell the parts on eBay. So he sold the parts on eBay, like the gold, the fancy tuners and all that, and the pickups, and I think nobody bought the body. So one time he was just driving past, do you want this body? It was all wrapped up like it was going to be shipped at some point. I think maybe he tried to sell it a couple of times, then you try a listing at a tenner and nobody bids on it, and it's like, well, bin then, or give it to Malco. So that's where that guitar came from. It's actually a very early J-Packs. It's number 55, because I just took it over to Jen and said, I don't have a neck for this. But this one, the body's actually not in bad nick. The other one's in better nick. But so basically I'm just going to swap this over, and I'm hoping it's going to be really, really easy. Like, just neck, and don't even have to take the strings off fully, and then just transfer them over, and then I'll tell you how I got on with that. Rock on, catch you later. Like and subscribe.